We'd like to conclude tonight by introducing an individual who's been a leader in the fields of journalism and business and most recently philanthropy. He leads the McCormick Foundation and has been a champion for the work of Chicago Youth Voices Network and its member organizations. Ladies and gentlemen, David Killer.
Thank you, Carol. Good evening, everybody. I felt a little bit better about myself before I ran into Alex before the session. And Alex said he was doing a paper and he was researching history on Google, and he encountered me in terms of the rise and fall of the newspaper business. Thank you, Alex. My goodness. Well, in just a few minutes, we're all going to have the chance to tune in to the State of the Union. And sometimes I wonder about the current State of the Union. What I wonder less about tonight is the future State of the Union when I see the inspiring work that all of our colleagues do at the Chicago Youth Voices Network. Join me in thanking them again for that work. And you've seen it, and you've heard it now, you've listened, you've seen the reasons why. This is inspiring work. It is also really, really important work for a number of reasons. First, and Alex, once again, the one thing I feel better about, one other thing he said, was this kind of work and the skills and attitudes and capabilities that get built by students who are engaged in media makes them generally more articulate, more engaged and capable, and better at school and successful in school. And we need way more of that, not less of that. Thing number two, and I think after seeing some of this, you can appreciate this better than you may in the abstract, and that the work itself, the written word, the poetry, the visual, that magnificent moving infographic, which the combination of terms I had not heard before. You see, it's not only what it does for the kids, but the work that is done is real work, and it adds richness and vitality and interest and relevance to the body of reporting and information and media that's available in our communities, and the communities need more of that from these colleagues of ours, not less of it. So thank you again for that. And finally, I think, and for me, one of the most important of all is the fact that the attitudes and the engagement and the leaning forwardness rather than the sitting backness of all of this is building the next generation of engaged, purposeful, intentional, effective citizens. And Lord knows we need way more of those. And these people are the face of the future, and thank you all again for doing these things. I also want to thank, I've never seen so many media stars in one room. To have Carol and Bill Curtis and Stefan and Hermini and Don Wycliffe, a colleague who's on our McCormick Foundation board. The force and effectiveness that you all have as being models for what's possible in really great journalism that transcends the generation continues to be inspiring. So thank you for that. On behalf of our other colleagues at MacArthur and the Community Trust and Polk Brothers, we want to thank you all, most importantly, for being here. It is truly the work of a community of citizens that is going to support and lift up the work that the next generation of our media creators are doing. Jeff outlined earlier whether you as a media person or you as a funder or you as a parent to get your kids involved in this kind of work, there is opportunity for all of us. Thank you for being part of it, part of this mission, and thank you particularly for being here tonight. Good night, everybody. Thank you.